Wikipedia speedruns. Not really doing like a speedrun today, but rather I thought it'd be fun if we just went on Wikipedia and found some articles. So how this works is basically you click generate and it will give you an article. So the idea is you begin with one article, and without using the search function, you have to get from link to the next article. So our first task here is to get from New South Wales Liberal Party. New South Wales Liberal Party. The New South Wales Liberal Party, officially called Liberal Party of Australia, New South Wales Division, and colloquially known as the NSW Liberals, is the state division of the Liberal Party of Australia in New South Wales. The party is currently in opposition in New South Wales as a coalition with the National Party. The party is part of the Federal Liberal Party. It was founded in 1944. You get all of this cool information about it. Now, we are supposed to get from this article, and we are on our way to quantum tunneling, which is obviously very different from the New South Wales Liberal Party. So the idea is that we are going to try to find the best way to get from this article to the next article, quantum tunneling. So let's get started here. And usually when you play this with other people, the idea is that you try to go as quickly as you can to get from one article to the next, but we're going to take our time here because, well, this is supposed to be a relaxing video. We're not really trying to beat any records here, but I want to try to get to something technology related first. Usually my strategy is to try to get to the United States, and then from there, something technology related. So we can try federal election. This is the Australian federal election. Maybe House of Representatives. Maybe we can just get to Australia from here. Constitution of Australia, and then countries by area. Let's see here. United States. And apologies in advance if I miss anything glaringly obvious here. Let's see. So where are we headed here? Let's see if we can't go down to technology. I'm pretty sure that all of this stuff over here is in play because it just takes you like little shortcuts down the page so you don't have to scroll. Culture and society, mass media. Let's see here. Kind of a stretch, but maybe cable television to get to technology. Electronics. Amplifiers. Might be able to get to like science from here. Electrical circuit. That's electrical analysis. components? Were we just here? I don't think so. As you can see, this gets a little bit convoluted the further down you go. There's a lot of stuff here. Okay, we're a little bit too in the weeds. We gotta get back to, like, let's just go to electrons. Oh, here we go. This is getting somewhere. Electrons. Quantum mechanics. It has to be here, right? It's gotta be. Quantum tunneling. There we go, guys. Quantum tunneling has been achieved. Cool. So that's how the game works, and it took us a little bit longer than it should have, but, you know, it happens. So, next article. We are starting at open cluster. Type of star cluster. An open cluster is a type of star cluster made of tens to a few thousand stars that were formed from the same giant molecular cloud and have roughly the same age. More than 1,100 open clusters have been discovered within the Milky Way galaxy, and many more are thought to exist. Each one is loosely bound by mutual gravitational attraction and becomes disrupted by close encounters with other clusters and clouds of gas as they orbit the galactic center. This can result in a loss of cluster cluster members through internal close encounters and a dispersion into the main body of the galaxy. Open clusters generally survive for a few 100 million years, wow, with the most massive ones surviving for a few billion years. In contrast, the more massive global clusters of stars exert a stronger gravitational attraction on their members and can survive for longer. Open clusters have been found only in spiral and irregular galaxies in which active star formation is occurring. Cool. So we're heading from open cluster to Institution of Engineering and Technology. Interesting. That seems like a pretty vague article. There could be a lot of institutions of engineering and technology. But yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty straightforward one. So we just got to look for something that's related to astronomy, and then we can get, you know, pretty much anywhere from there. Oh, I forgot to mention that once you click a link, you cannot go back. That's the rule. You cannot go back. Okay, so I'm looking for something that is related to studies. Let's see. Stars. Let's just try there. We're headed to Institution of Engineering and Technology. Astronomers. Natural science. Maybe physical science. And then science. The outline, the general outline of science. And most of this is just, here we go, science. So, do we have technology? Institutional? No, that's not going to be anything. Research institutions. Here we go. Now this is dangerous because once you're here, if you go further and you mess it up, you cannot go back. So we pretty much have to find it from here. You've got to make all the right institutions. If we had like MIT here or something, that would be pretty nice. Interesting. Let's try this. We're looking for Institution of Engineering and Technology. Unless it's like not a direct institution, unless it's just asking for something more general. I don't know. Let's see. If we could find something with engineering. Princeton. Engineering. I'm curious, they'd like engineering education. That's STEM. Institution of Engineers from Hong Kong. Not a whole lot to go off of here. Well, there's a lot to go off of, but like, I don't see the link. I guess we'll just try United States, yeah? Institution. Where is that at? Institution of Engineering. Engineering training. Let's see here. I guess we can just go back to engineering education. Institution of Engineering and Technology. Interesting. curious if I'm allowed to look at the page just to get an idea of what I'm looking for before I try to find it. What exactly am I looking for here? Professional engineering institution. Okay, so it is what I think it is. These are just gonna be like big colleges and whatnot. Maybe we try those. Postgraduate institution. Interesting. Like, what is this? What exactly are we looking for? It's the United Kingdom. Interesting. Okay, well. Let's look at. Is there like a. Where was engineering education again? That one was interesting. I wanted to look at that one again to see if I can't find something about the United Kingdom. Oh, Engineering Council. Here it is, Institution of Engineering Technology. Okay, wow. That was probably a little bit more convoluted than it should have been, but okay, next up, MCA Incorporated. MCA Inc. Music Corporation America was an American media conglomerate founded in 1924, originally a talent agency. With artists in the music business as clients, the company became a major force in the film industry and later expanded into television production. MCA published music, booked acts, ran the MCA Records music label, represented film, television, radio stars, and eventually produced and sold television programs to the three major television networks, especially NBC. Interesting. And it went defunct in 96. So we're going from MCA to Pennsylvania. If this isn't a world record, I don't know what would be. But okay, let's go. And NBC Radio. Columbia Broadcasting's or CBS Radio. Nelson Rockefeller, Vice President of the United States. President of the United States. United States. States. Pennsylvania. Okay. That one was a little bit too easy. Let's try another one. We're going from books in the United States. Okay, so let's find books. Books in the United States. As the 2018 civil firms in the United States rank among the world's biggest publishers of books in terms of revenue. Oh boy, it's all scholastic stuff. McGraw-Hill, disgusting. Cengage, disgusting. Scholastic, pretty good, actually. Don't even get me started on Pearson, bro, or whatever the hell it's called, Okay, anyway. We're going from books in the United States to the Bank of England. Another, maybe simple one. Okay, well, like New England. Oh my god, no, it's not. It's not going to do anything for us. Okay. All right, ready? Let's start. First book printed. So I'm thinking from here we can definitely get to Europe. It is Bank of England, yeah, so we want to get to Europe first. If we can, or if we just want to get to England, which should be coming up here. Germany, Austria, British, Central Europe. Europe. Okay, well, let's try this. Mexico City, Mexico. Trust the process, guys. Trust the process. United States. We always find United States. If the page wants to load, that is, then perhaps we will have United States. Okay. Now we get to country. Land area. Countries and dependencies by area. European Union. Okay, the European Union. This will have everything that we need. I'm like really skipping through a lot of things here because I'm trying to find England. Where is England? United Kingdom. British Empire. England. Taxation. Wow. Nothing about the Bank of England under taxation? What about like government and all that? Bank of England, yeah. There's nothing under government. I mean, is this like Kingdom of England? Oh, never mind. We just need like England. Unless it is literally just Kingdom of England. Maybe I'm just dumb. This is like the history of England and like that's the English people. Interesting. Church of England. England. Here we go. Perfect economy. The Bank of England. There we are, folks. Okay, we have time for maybe one or two more. Let's see, what is next? Corkball. Interesting, I've never heard of such a thing. What is a corkball? A bat. Oh, it's mini baseball. Oh. It's a corkball is a mini baseball game featuring a 1.6 ounce 45 gram ball which is stitched and resembles a miniature baseball, which, by the way, doesn't have a page made for it yet. Somebody wants to get on that. The bat has a barrel that measures 1.5 inches in diameter. Originally played on the streets and alleys of St. Louis, Missouri as early as 1890. Today, the game has leagues formed around the country as a result of St. Louis servicemen introducing the game to their buddies and comrades during World War II and the Korean War. It has many of the features of a baseball, yet can be played in a very small area because there is no base running. interesting. I'm actually curious how Corkball works. And we're going from here to Suihua, which, what is this? It's a prefecture level city in the People's Republic of China, I would assume. Okay, Suihua, it's in China. Okay, so let's start with St. Louis, Missouri. Okay, and then we're gonna, of course, go to the United States. That's always our goal. United States land area, countries and dependencies by area. So now this is where we find China, and then we are going to, it's like prefectural or something like that. I'm kind of using hints here, but prefectural city. Can I just get a list of cities? Like a full list of cities in China? That would be a very long article. Okay, well, let's try to narrow it down. What are we looking for here? We're looking for this up here. Hailanjiang. On the top right. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, we're looking for that all the way up there in the top right. So we need this place. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Is there a list of cities? Oh, here we go. There's a link. Sweet up. There it is, guys. Cool. Alright, last one. What is our final one for this video? List of urban areas in the European Union. And this is a list of European areas in the European Union, or urban areas, with over 500,000 inhabitants as of 2022. Data comes from Demographia and the United Nations Department of Economic and Social Affairs. Demographia provides figures for urban areas, including conurbations, while the UNDESA figures are a mix agglomerations, cities proper and metropolitan areas. For comparison, function urban area FUA population figures by Eurostat are also provided. However, these measure the wider metropolitan areas. So we're going from here to Brittany. It is a cultural area in northwestern France. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Britney Spears was no. Okay, so well, here we go. France. French Republic. I should be able to just get it from here, yeah. Let's see here. I don't know where I'm going. This is like all of the early history. Let's go to geography. Environment politics. It was a, what was it, a cultural area in northwestern France. Interesting. Oh, largest city. Let's try that. It's probably not going to be here because these are cities and not areas. Oh, here it is, for Tanny. There it is. Yep. Okay, we figured it out. All right, guys. Well, that's gonna do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed this and you want more, leave a comment down below. If you guys have any other ideas for games or other types of content that I should make, again, leave a comment below and all that. So, yeah. Cool. Well, that is Wiki Races or Wikipedia speedruns. Next time that we kick this off, we'll start at the Daily Telegram. And we'll be going to Hawker or Hurricane. Okay. I will see you guys in the next video.